Hey, good day, family. Pastor Willingham here. In this particular devotional this morning, I want to talk about how God has created us all to make change. I'm looking here at Jeremiah, the first chapter, verse 10. And God says this to Jeremiah: See, I have set thee this day over nations and over kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build and to plant. And so, there are some things as we go through life. There's some old ways, there are some old traditions, there are some ways, our parents, our grandparents, the church, the society, on and on. There are some ways that people have done things that as we go through a course of history and time that need to be changed. If we're just being honest about it, and there's no disrespect to the way that people used to do things. I've heard that in almost every church that I've been called to pastor, that this is how we do it here. Well, we've always done it that way. Are those familiar words to you, that people tell you, we've always done it like this, this is how things go? And there's always this discouragement from change, because people try to use the traditions or the way we've always done it as a way that must be done. And if you deviate from that, you're discouraged from it. But at the same time, again, God shows us here through the word with Jeremiah that we all were born to change something. And not just root out, because there are some things that need to be rooted out, and not just tear down, because there are some things that need to be torn down. But here's the thing, he tells us that we don't just root out things and tear down things for the sake of just rooting out and tearing down. But with that, God gives us a vision to build something new and to plant something new. That's the key. We don't want to be people who just go around tearing down stuff and, going down, uprooting things. But we uproot and we tear down for the purpose of rebuilding something new and planting something new. And so, what change have you made in your life? Have you made change in your life, or are you a person who just goes along to get along? Are you a person who just lives for other people? Are you a person afraid to change because of what somebody might say? Have you allowed somebody else's fears and somebody else's misunderstandings to control your life? Or are you at a place where you realize, hey, it's time for me to make the change in my life, in my family, in the world, in the church, that God has destined for me to make? And so, hey, God bless you today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.